Previously on Homestuck.
Thank you so very much, my dear favorable small primate.
Enjoy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Homestuck. Yay! Where we last left off, we were looking at the back of this captcha log card, and joining me is Kristen and Red. The crew are back, so say hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
And joining us for the very first time is our special guest, Casper. Hey, welcome to the show. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so now we looked at the back of this captcha log card, and it's not giving us a whole lot of useful information, or at least not that we can decipher. Let's examine the reverse side of the hammer card in our Strife specimen. Ah, it looks like cards from your Strife deck have codes too. Let's enter the CAPTCHA code as seen on the back of the Pogo Ride card. You enter the code DQMMJLK into the keyboard. At least you think that's what the code is. The red light switches off. A green light begins blinking. Well, insert the card then. Punch. Oh! It turned our captcha log card into a punch card. Now that's interesting. Let's type in NZ. Let's just type that in. Okay. That's the back of the card. Oh, and it turned that into a punch card too. So now we have two punch cards. In the interest of due diligence, you enter the other code and repeat the process with that card too. Both cards are now punched with different hole patterns. John, attempt to retrieve Pogo from card. Oh, well that should just be a simple matter of, uh-oh, it looks like it's trapped now. You don't see how you can access that item anymore, or store a new item in there for that matter. These cards are pretty much useless now, and the items they contain are toast. But maybe all is not lost. Recalling from your experience with the pre-punched card, maybe you'll be able to use the cards to replicate the items in question? Assuming you got the codes right, that is. John, mash keys heedlessly. Not quite through your cowboy empiricism just yet. You mash at the keyboard to generate a random code. You enter DSKJHSDK. The Designic stops you after 8 characters, which appears to be the maximum length for a code. The green light goes on, signaling its readiness for a card. You figure you might as well burn the shaving cream since the product is not exactly a premium in your household. You also figure you might as well merge the two cans onto one card. You're a little sad that your dad isn't around for this. You have a feeling he would get a real kick out of the idea of duplicating more shaving cream. This is a bad idea, just cause we're gonna run out of captcha log cards. You punch the card with a pattern that is in no way related to the code for the item it contains. This should make for an interesting experiment. Mad science is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, you just burned another card in the process. Your deck is really dwindling now. Maybe you should have thought this through a little better. See, I told you. On the plus side, you just freed up your PDA, which is overflowing with the pent-up chatter of anxious pesterers. Oh, someone's looking through the window. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god! What? He got motherfucking smashed, dude!
That he did. He got turned into gushers.
Oh, he did get turned into gushers. Both blue raspberry and grape gushers.
That's how I want to go.
Exactly. That's how I want to go too. I want to go out in a giant explosion of fruity goodness.
Biggest mood.
Yes.
I mean, humans are essentially gushers, but they're blood flavored.
Yeah.
Why did you have to say that?
I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's fine. That's just that's so weird.
Blood gushers
We're
sounds like some.
Homestuck. What do you want from me?
But like we have bones, so we wouldn't be gushers. We'd be crunchy.
Oh god, we'd be Crunchy Gunchers. Gunchers.
Crunchy Gunchers.
Crunchy Gunchers. Advertise that. Can't demonetize me. It's my own product. Oh God. Now all I can think of is Crunchy Gunchers.
What is happening? I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh. Hey, Casper, what is a color that you like?
I really enjoy purples and aquas and bright green like aliens because I'm
Awesome.
a disaster.
Awesome, your text is now green.
Great.
Okay. John, answer your chums. Pester log time. Puppets! Awesome! That's really all there is to say on the matter. Turntech God had changed his mood to rancorous.
John, I'm about to throw a bathtub through your wall. Watch out.
Oh, yeah, and that's the bathtub that's sticking out of there. Hey, look, more stairs! I told you about stairs. Ha! I made a funny joke. Wow, that was so totally unnecessary.
I made a shortcut upstairs. I thought it would be a good idea to get up there and try the cards as soon as possible. Also, you weren't being terribly responsive.
You mean these stairs? Man, look at these shitty stairs. They're so narrow. How am I supposed to climb those?
They're perfectly navigable. I'm saving on grist for now. If you keep slaying foes, collecting grist, and expanding the cash limit, we may not need to be so economical with our resources in the future.
Ooh. Oh yes, there's the first gate, as we can see through the hole in our ceiling. So why didn't you just build a way up through the hole into my dad's room?
Have you ever been in there?
No.
Exactly.
Huh?
I'd rather not get sidetracked. I'm more interested in further exploring the mechanics of the game than watching you discover what sort of outlandish Harlequin decor your father keeps in his room.
Oh, come on. What's the big deal? I'll just climb up and go right through.
Will you?
Yeah, why not?
Are you saying you've never wondered what's in there? Or why it's been kept a secret from you?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Then trust me, you won't be going right on through.
Wait, are you saying there's something like troubling in there?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you see in there?
I can't see in there.
Oh.
But I don't have a very good feeling about it.
Pfft, whatever. I think I can handle a few more stupid clown paintings. Rose, move punch cards to John's room. Okay, now the punch cards are near our totem lathe. Yeah, see, I remembered it because I'm a smart cookie.
So proud.
Thank you. Rose, drag some Cruxite dowels up to John's room. Oh, and now they're just perfectly lined up for us. How nice. Thank you, Rose. John, collect grist, examine safe. You swoop up the bountiful supply of grist generated by your co-player's recent exploits. From now on, it will probably go without saying that you'll nab any grist lying around without making a big fuss over it. You check out the busted safe, which has made a noble sacrifice in battle. Some of your father's odds and ends have spilled out, including some old newspaper clippings and 2 rather hefty tomes. It's a fair bet that these books comprised at least half of the weight in the safe. John, examine Family Tome of Humor. That's right, it's just another book of Colonel Sassacre. It's another copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery. This one looks really old, perhaps an original printing. Could it be the same one involved with your grandmother's unfortunate accident on that fateful day? Dad would never speak a word about it, but maybe Nana won't be so tight-lipped. You give it a cursory perusal. It seems to be similar to your reprinting, listing all the japes and chicanery that you have come to know and love. You captcha-log it, thinking you may give it a closer look later. John, examine contents of safe. There's a book, I see. The Fatherly Gent's Shaving Almanac. You take a look at the other book. You're sure Dad thought this was a scintillating read, but it looks pretty boring to you. Maybe you'll crack into it someday when you're old enough to shave. Everything in this safe was obviously very important to your father. You wonder why he kept it locked away from you? Some things about him you will never understand. The common hornographer. Pfft, I meant to say hornographer. Space rocks knock local burps block off. Meteors. Wait a second. There's old newspapers about meteors hitting the Earth? It seems that history doth repeateth itself. It seems he's been collecting scraps from news over the years. These articles go back decades. Hey, maybe our dad used to be a little kid and he had to go through a game where he had to resurrect his dead grandmother and build stairs up through 7 gates to do something and solve the ultimate riddle. Wouldn't that be something? John, look at the piece of paper taped to the wall. John, if you are reading this, it means you are now strong enough to lift the safe. You are now a man. As such, you are entitled to what is inside. I know you will take this responsibility seriously. I am so proud of you. Well, we're not exactly old enough to lift the thing, but, I mean, we're old enough to be in a situation where it has been lifted and opened for us because our fragile little arms can't open it ourselves. John, turn the card over. 02 49 13. You guess this is the combination of the safe. This is completely useless. John, examine back of caps log card on the floor. 00000000. You guess these are all zeros? Or maybe they are capital O's? Zeros would probably make more sense for an empty card, you think. John, capture log the card. Oh, and there goes our totem. Goodbye. Never seeing that thing ever again. John, enter the code on the back of the card into the Designix. 11111111. Oh, wait a second. So if I'm putting two and two together here, we're going to put a capsulog card of a capsulog card into the punch Designix, making a punch card that will create a totem, and that totem will create more capsulog cards. Yay! Or maybe I'm just reading this. Maybe I'm just reading into this too much. And
I think you're right.
I hope I'm right. That sounds like that would be awesome. Uh-oh, there's a sneaky little imp watching us. That's no good. John, punch card. Oh, just some perfectly symmetrical and totally in the same place lines. Oh, pester log. Oh, we switched to fetch modus because it's on the bottom of our capture log deck. And so now we can talk to them because it's on the bottom and we're using fetch. I'm smart. Look at me.
Wait, John, before you punch that... Oh, I was about to say, if you first took note of the code, then removed the card from the card, you would have only punched the blank one. You would have only burned 1 card instead of 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn it. Throw hat down in disgust.
Goodbye, hat.
Goodbye, hat. You will never be missed. Capsulog the punched capsulog to cap... Ah! Oh, she caught our PDA. Look at that. That's nearly impossible. I've played a lot of video games, and that does not look very possible.
It's a sweet catch.
But I will accept it. And place it down nicely. Thank you very much. John, take PDA. The 2-card Silodex. Inventory of dumbasses. Hey, but it killed that imp. So John, you get to level up. Wow. He got up to pesky urchin. Now he has 740 boon dollars. His gel viscosity has gone up 15, his cash limit's gone up 40, and his man grit has gone up 5. Colonel Sassacre, level up for slaying the imp. The Colonel soars to new heights on his echelon, reaching the rung one-man julep vacuum and pockets 9,550 boon dollars. Chump change for the genteel aristocratic southern Colonel. Bathtub. Level up for slaying the imp. The bathtub surges heroically and surpasses the rung Archimedes Aqua Cradle, proceeding directly to the vaunted rung, Taft Jammer. The tub makes off with a cool 490 boon dollars. The tub's basin capacity remains unaffected. Safe. Level up for slaying the imp. The safe was slain in battle. A great flaming nautical pyre carries it off to Valhalla.
Oh, goodness.
Good puns.
John, make your way up those stairs, post haste. You're not sure. They look pretty precarious to you, but you've been assured the stairs are perfectly navigable. Lad, scramble! Ah, lousy goddamn stupid stairs! Oh no.